Oh. Hello everyone, Triple here, and I'm back with another Showdown Live. Um, we're actually going to be covering one of the OMs of the month again. This time that's tier shift. I'm a bit late on this. It's probably already like ending or close to ending, but when I post this, but I figured I really wanted to use this specific Pokemon in the new with the new move, namely Scyther. Because of Technician Dual Wingbeat, which is a 40 base power, 2 times attack, that because Technician, that's 2 times 60, and that's a lot of damage to do in a turn, and since it carries the Choice Band, that really kind of like just deals a ton of damage to everything. So that's just really cool to use. By the way, I haven't explained how tier shift works. In tier shift, a Pokemon gets his stats boosted the lower its tier. So Scyther is PUBL, meaning it gets 30 extra base points to every stat, meaning 135 speed, 140 attack, which 140 attack is huge, 100 HP. So that's just like makes Pokemon that are worse makes them better. So that's kind of the idea here. Scyther come in and deal a lot of damage to a lot of things. We have Clefairy, which is basically better Clefable. Clefairy is in NU. NU I believe is the same as PUBL. So also 30 base points, meaning 78 defense and 95 special defense plus 100 HP, making it slightly better than Clefable. But since it can wish teleport, I can wish then teleport out into Scyther and click that dual wingbeat. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. I have Piloswine as my electric immunity. It's kind of a weird set because this is better Mamoswine. It has 100. Let's see, NU2. So 130 HP, 130 attack, 110 defense. So it's just like pretty good. But I decided to instead of Earthquake put high horsepower, and Icicle Crash already having 90 accuracy. I can have a chance of activating the Blunder policy, which might come in like really clutch. Which that's just pretty fun to use. It also has Ice Shard because 130 attack with adamant and stuff, that's gonna hurt a lot, and stealth ops with is just helpful. Let me first talk about Reboot. Reboot, I'm bringing this pretty standard set. Reboot is a threat because Reboot is listed as a not fully evolved. It gets 40 base stats each point, meaning 134, where Scyther is 135, and 126 attack. So this with Libero is just so insanely strong. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm going with this Coco 3 attack set. Blaze Kick, Quick Shot, High Jump Kick. It changes typing, and it's just like really handy to have. And that's why I put Jellicent. Reboot is basically everywhere in tier shift. So Jellicent can eat some of those attacks, and Strength Sap and Will-O-Wisp. Physical mons, and then I have Hex and Magic Coat. Hex is nice for damage. Magic Coat I can possibly like bamboozle some lead hazards, so that's just confused. And last I have Morpeko as a rapid spinner. Morpeko is NU. Jellicent is RU by the way. Morpeko is NU, meaning plus 30 again, and honestly, it's not amazing, but with the Aura Wheel and Rapid Spin speed boosts, that can be really good. So that's just really curious to see how that works. Also Seed Bomb for ground types for obvious reasons. And I have Protect so I can switch to whatever type Aura Wheel I want. And that's just kind of like the theme. I really want to push buttons with Scyther. Especially since it outspeeds Reboot and can possibly kill, and that's just really strong. Oh, this is a pretty interesting first team. Scyther looks pretty good here, except like the pilot's one can ice shard me and the lantern can resist, obviously. Reboot puts in a lot of work, so with more Pico. My Jellison turned female. I'm kind of thinking leading my own pilot's line. He leads Cofagrigus. I can crash on you and then put up my stuff rocks. Infestation, excuse you? Let me actually change my Morpeko to heavy duty boots. He's gonna put up hazards here. He flinches. That's honestly fine because I have the rapid spin. No! No, damn it! I got my blunder policy activated and then he crit me with body press. So I'm gonna protect. Get my aura wheel here. My dark type aura wheel. And then I get a rapid spin off. Like guaranteed. I don't mind giving more Pico for these hazards. Yeah, that's fine with me. I can go reboot here and click high jump kick. He has nothing to really answer that. Except like Reuniclus, which Reuniclus is kind of a threat. He gave me a lot of damage on that lantern. Should I Blaze Kick should be able to kill. He goes to ocean. I can actually broke up here. And actually no, I should Blaze Kick. I get a crit, which kills the ocean. And now his lantern is low. I need some damage on that pilot line. Yeah, he goes Clefairy, but I have Gunshot. And that just one-shots Clefairy. This really, like, Reboot is such a big threat. Look at that 403 speed, and he forfeits. Yeah, I really wanted to go to an endgame of Scyther, but he saved Pilot's Line and entered. So that's really unfortunate. But that was really cool how Reboot just kind of swept everything. Oh, this is actually pretty interesting because he has like stamina, which stamina is very scary. And Ditto gets boosted stats, obviously. I'm kind of thinking leading Pilot's Line here. He leads Mudsdale. I can crash on that. Does a lot of damage. And he stealth walks up. That's fine, honestly. I stealth work here. Actually no, I just icicle crash. I need to get this out. Yeah. He goes Sidra, which probably hurts me a lot. I can just go Jellicent here. And yeah, you have that negated. I can wish something coming in. And he's gonna lock himself into Hex. So I can go more Crackle here, actually. That was a pretty nice play. I'm gonna protect. Honestly, let me rapid spin these away. He just immediately goes for it. Alright, he's going for this kill, and I don't really agree with that. And I can Wisp it here. I missed the Will-O-Wisp, but I can Strength Sap my HP back, so it doesn't matter in the end. And I just Will-O-Wisp him here. He Shell Smashes again. He's burnt, so he shouldn't do any damage, and I can hex him. And honestly, if I strength step here, I get my HP back, and he does the burn. So that's just my best play. He goes Delibird, which I don't really get that. He has Freeze Dry. Alright. That's why he did that. But Reboot can come in and beyond Quillfish, which it doesn't really hurt Quillfish, I should be fine. I'm actually gonna double into Pilotwine here, expecting the Quillfish, yeah. And I can high horsepower here. I miss the high horsepower and I get faster from it. Alright, I might even be able to outspeed him here. I don't know for sure, but that's just, yeah, I do. That's actually really funny. And I can Icicle Crash on the Delibird. Actually no, hold up, I should put up Stealth Rocks here. He clicks Ice Beam and I can Icicle Crash. I like how the Blunder Policy actually put in work, and I flinch him, so I get to take out the Delibird. And he's gonna go Ditto now. He actually goes Scyther. I don't know if I agree with that. Scyther dies, and now he goes Ditto. Ditto is burned, and it is lowered attack, so I'm not really able to work. I'm gonna Ice Shard. He Ice Shards too. It doesn't kill me. And he gets hurt back. Yeah, he just gives up. It's unfortunate that Scyther again couldn't really do what it needed to. But Jellicent, of course, like really wanting that puzzle, so it all worked out in the end. Alright, another match. He has the Rabbit Spinner in Epilogue. Cursola is looking pretty scary. I kind of like leading Scyther. It deals with everything except Pikachu. But then again, Pikachu is such a threat, so maybe leading Reboot is a better idea. Yeah, he might have had this, and I didn't want to deal with Pikachu. And I get a high jump kick off in the Pikachu, and it kills. Alright, that's huge. I don't even care about the static, because now Scyther can go in. This was definitely like a light ball, so it would have done a lot of damage. And it could have served Pilotwine. And he actually just leaves. I don't agree with that, because there was like, he definitely still had a chance to win. But Scyther became very problematic for him. This is certainly something. He's gonna try to shut up, which like, that's pretty scary. I do have Jellicent, which can deal with that. Kind of thinking leading Scyther and just clicking U-turn here. He's gonna try to set up hazards, I'm pretty sure. Or he's gonna Memento. He went Toxic Spikes, alright, that's fine. I just gonna Rapid Spend the Toxic Spikes away, so... And he clicks Rising Voltage, that's actually fine. I can protect here. And I can Hour Wheel him. And I get a crit. And I'm electric type, I can click the attack on Phalanx. I actually get to click 2 attacks on Phalanx. 1 Hour Wheel. He's definitely gonna try to set up here. Yeah. I'm gonna protect here. Not gonna give him Defiant. I get another Hour Wheel off here. And the thing is, I can go Jellicent. I'm pretty sure if I Strength Step here, I get all my HP back. Yes, Janet, but yeah, no, that's not gonna be enough play. He actually got 2 flinches, alright. Alright, Scyther, you can come in, do your thing. Hit him with the dual wing beat. Yeah, I'm still faster even. So 1 dual wing beat just kills. Ooh, this is actually pretty cool. I've seen this guy battle just now. I saw one battle pop up, so I'm honestly kind of tempted to just lead Scyther and immediately click dual wing beat, because that will hurt. Like, no matter what. Like, I think Ninetales might live, but honestly, I might be just wrong. Click Solar Beam on the Scyther. That's a very bad play, but I missed, so... let me actually go reboot here. Oh, I get a Blaze Kick off here. Weaver would have definitely died to Scyther, so I don't know if I agree with that play. And then I'm going to go to Jonathan. Actually, yeah, I should go Jonathan. He tried to encore me, which wouldn't have worked because I would have high jump kicked. And I'm actually gonna magic code here as he earth powers. I don't think he knows what he's doing. I burn the toxic road. I get off a hex. He sucker punches. Oh no. What a problem. I think I stank step here. Alright, and I whiff the Weavile. I whiff the Drift Limb actually. And I'm gonna switch to more Pico here. He Shadow Balls me, which that's annoying. But I get an Aura Wheel off here. And that just kills. Plus I'm faster now. I can protect on Weavile. He actually goes 9 tails. I will Aura Wheel this. That does a lot of damage. Scorching Sand. Ooh, that's actually really cool. I didn't know this got Scorching Sands. And I go reboot. I'm pretty sure I just high jump kick. Ninetales. I think Ninetales is scarfed. He's going to go Venusaur now, which that's annoying. I don't think I outspeed you. Yeah, no. He knocks off. I go Pilot's Wine. I can Icicle Crash on you. I have thick fat, so his Weather Ball won't do all too much. He Solar Beams, he kills me. Alright, that's fair. Let me protect here for this turn of Sun. And I just wish teleport. And I click dual wing beats. Anything here dies. I literally don't care. Politoed dies. I don't care. He's probably going to go Toxicroak here. Toxicroak is burnt. He goes Weavile, gonna try to fake me out. I'm just gonna teleport out here. I'm pretty sure I outspeed you. and you die here. Alright, and that's basically GG. His Toxicoke can't touch me, and his Venusaur will die to dual wing beats. Yeah, this isn't a threat at all. It's a pretty cool team with like weather, but this is a scyther, and Bullet Punch does nothing because she's burned. I could have also gone Jellicent and just not taken any damage at all. So that was really good work from Scyther. Alright, I'm actually thinking I'm gonna call it quits after this one. I feel like he's going to lead screens, so I should lead Scyther. If he leads Pikachu, yeah, he leads screens. I can do a wing beat. Do a lot of damage to this Meowstic. He actually just comments up that no, it would have actually not have killed, but I got a crit. That's pretty unfortunate on his part. He goes Pikachu, obviously. Thunder Earth Punch doesn't work. And I get Stuff Rocks up here. I'm really thinking he has like Surf. But I can go Reboot after and basically just Blaze Kick this. As he goes Fracture. I'm physically defensive. I don't mind getting an Icicle Crash off here. He might have like Scale Shot or like Dragon Dance. But if he does one of those, the Shadow Claw is gonna do nothing to me. I miss. I am, however, now faster. So I can... Alright, that's funny. I get an Icicle Crash off into the Fracture. He flinches. I'm just gonna Ice Shard. I don't want to miss here. And now my Palutena is really fast. So Valley Flying is gonna take a lot from Icicle Crash. I like how the blunder policy was just kind of a joke idea, but it actually puts in work. And like you always feel like you miss Icicle Crash, so it's fun to turn that around. He just forfeits, yeah. His last like Duskar might have been able to KO me, but would have taken a hit. Golurk doesn't like taking the Icicle Crash, and Pikachu couldn't lift the high horsepower. So it's really funny that put in so much work. And Scyther, of course, also with that dual wing beat, just kind of KOing everything. So that was really cool. It's a bit of a short one. There weren't a lot of battles done on the ladder today, so I couldn't really record more, but it was a lot of fun to do the battles that I got to do. Especially like Scyther and Pilotwine and Jensen put in a lot of work, and that's just really fun. This meta is so cool because you get to use Pokemon you normally wouldn't use, so that's a really fun addition. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.